am Tommy Taco, and welcome back to my New York Yankees franchise. In the last episode, we did a quick manage session, played 6 games and won 5 of them. However, Gary Sanchez was hurt for 1 to 2 months in the process, so we got that going for us. And today's game will be in Detroit. It'll be Jordan Montgomery against Michael Fulmer. I'm pitching with Montgomery. I've used all the other Yankee starters in the previous 4 games I have played. So let's get right into it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll have the Yankees in Motown against Michael Fulmer. Montgomery's 1-2 on the year with a 4.76. The Yankees are currently a game out of first place in the AL East, with the Tampa Bay Rays leading the division. Okay, who do I want to use today? Let's see, we're going to switch Stanton and Hicks. We are going to play Brett Gardner. Stanton isn't quite the defender that Hicks is. Actually, we will give Aaron Judge the day off. Why not? Talkman is hot. Put Hicks up there. Iannetta. Alright, I think we have it for the day. Let's do... Yeah, I think that'll do it. Have Andujar off the bench if need be. So this is what the lineup will be. Starting off with LeMahieu, followed by Hicks, Torres, Sanchez, Tauchman, Gardner. Actually, we will switch Gardner and Voit and end with Urshela. So there is the lineup for the day. And here we go. The Yankees are 16-8, followed by the Tigers at 9-14. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the next episode.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He went deep in the contest last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fulmer has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hit in the air to left field. Stewart is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Jordan Montgomery gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Standing in, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this is low, ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Into the box, Harold Castro. Swing and a line drive. Foul. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. A pause and the 0-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. you're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat, and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner going back out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
So we got him looking there. C.J. Cron becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And that misses inside 1-0. 3 runs already home here. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 to him now. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Tigers. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. Throw won't get him.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat. Stanton at second. Tauchman at first with no outs. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there.
Batting seven, the center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So first and third with one away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Line drive to center field. Reyes is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Batting it, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Two out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Castro is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Here's Jordy Mercer now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Jordy Mercer.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting it, the left fielder.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The third baseman.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us. Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Lifted into center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it. Two gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Torres 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the bottom of the third now. Digging in now, Victor Reyes. He singled his last time up.
Victor Reyes.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express. Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And there are two away now.
Now back, first baseman.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. The 2-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Luke Voigt. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Romine is there to make the catch. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Next for the Tigers, Austin Romine. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at. Striding in, Gio Urshela. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning a April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Grounded back up the middle. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
To 2-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Voit has a play, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. Mercer is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor Torres.
Digging in once again, Torres. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Here it comes.
2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's over. 3-1. And the count will be full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Victor Reyes. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3-1 to him now. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Base hit into right center. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 2-0 now. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Torres picks it up. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Ready once again, Mike Tauchman. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reyes has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Luke Voigt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Ready with another 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Striding forward now is the DH, C.J. Cron. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Gardner going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
And now pitch on the way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Grounded down the third baseline. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. In there for strike 1. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still tied 3-3. Bill Burrows has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37, Bo Burrows.
Digging in, Gio Urshela is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chris Iannetta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Here's the 1-1 delivery. One out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Nico Goodrum will be summoned into the game to take over at first following the injury.
Now playing first base, number 28.
Here's another 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Hicks. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. A tag for one. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a...
Leading up for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 14.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
New York Yankees, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's popped up. Urshela is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ottavino, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jeimer Candelario goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Joe Jimenez comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First offering on its way. Torres is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. 1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in now, Mike Tauchman. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hang on to a 1-run. Striding into the box, Harold Castro. It was a walk in his last trip. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
What a swing right there. Picking up the boys, bottom 9, down 1, and you come through in a huge way to tie the game and give yourself a chance to win this one.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nico.
In now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
The set and the 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
They say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
The man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. Detroit hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Joe Jimenez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.